Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Yechi here with another video. Okay, so guys, welcome to the month of October. We're going hard. We're delivering more content here on this channel. I hope you're ready. So guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing tips for shooting in bulk. You guys know I totally recommend shooting in bulk if you are a blogger that wants to be consistent, especially this year. Also, with the ongoing pandemic, it is advised for you to like limit going out and those type of things. So shooting in bulk was one of the things that became a need literally this year. So it's just best, go out once in a while, shoot your content, stay at home and post. It's also like limit you coming in contact with people and the risk of getting the virus. So it saves your time, it saves your health, it protects you, and it lets you be consistent. So get your pen and paper. I'm going to be sharing some tips you need, things you need to do, let's say like before the day you're to shoot and the day of the shoot. Just a few things that you need to consider that would help your shooting in bulk be smooth, because if one thing spoils your shooting in bulk or more, that's like four different, maybe you plan on doing 4 looks, that's like 4 looks gone. That could be content for like 2 weeks. Hey, it's not going to be funny. So it's best you get it right, and once you get it right and do it over and over, you become the queen of it. It becomes easy for you. You become kind of like me. That's like normal thing for me to do. When I go outside, I always find a way to just gather looks and then shoot in bulk, and I always try to make it successful. I'm going to be sharing my tips in this video, so keep on watching. So my first tip, and like the most important one, is take any major work you have to do away from the day of the shoot. Now, shooting like 3 looks, 4 looks, 5 looks is not things, guys. You can get tired. So you want to make sure that literally all you have to do that day is to shoot those looks. So the prepping for the shoot, the styling of maybe your hair, like sometimes the straightening of my weave or the coiling of my weave, I try to do it the nights before, or even like maybe like 2 days before. But you want to ensure that you have enough energy and you are absolutely pumped up for that shoot, because you will feel tired. See, even me, when I do all my planning, I still feel tired when I'm shooting like the 3rd look or the 4th look. So you would actually feel tired. So you want to make sure that that day, as you wake up, you just maybe do your makeup and then you head out for your shoot. So those little things that might take your time and your energy, try to do it early enough. Like maybe you need to quickly adjust your clothes, test your clothes the nights before, days before. You need to quickly maybe fix something on your shoe, you need to wash your shoe. Don't do that on the day of the shoot. Try to move those things away from that day. Let it be like you're getting ready for your wedding, honestly. So try to move your activities, stressful things that will take your time, and or try to move it away from the day of the shoot. Try to do it like maybe the nights before, 2 days before, depending on how serious the activities and how much time it will take. Next thing would be have a written down plan. So your written down plan should contain the looks you will be shooting, maybe like little detail about the looks. Maybe you want to wear this dress to go with this bag and all. If you're someone that can store all those things in your head, then you might actually skip this step and move on to other things. But for me, if I don't write something down, it's not going to enter here. I just have to write my things down. So I have a book, it's like a mini journal that I carry around, and I always have like my shoots, let's say like scripted out. So I write out like, this is my first look I'm shooting, also the location I'm going to use for it, just different things. Am I going to make in a video there? If I'm going to make in a video there, I'm going to like write little bit details about the video. Guys, this just helps me know what I'm doing per time, so I'm not going to the location confused on what to do, this and that. I'm straight up, I know what I'm doing. Because if I'm shooting 4 looks, sometimes I start by like 12 and I have to be done by 4, so I can go home and of course eat, so I only have like 4 hours. So it's just best that I try my best to, you understand, know what I'm doing per time and not be beating around the bush and not know what I'm doing. So get straight to the point, script your shoot. It is that serious. script your shoot so that it's less, you feel less burden. Also, the person shooting you, you're able to guide the person, so both of you are not just confused, you understand, and you're just going with the vibes. Try to like plan your shoot the night before. This is one thing that I enjoyed a lot with shooting with Korede. We created mood boards for our shoot. So I sent pictures of like the looks I wanted to do, and he sent some of his ideas. We created a mood board on Pinterest. He created it and he added me to it, so we knew the looks we were working with, and then the location we had in mind. We knew what look was going for what location. So this is very important that you do. If you're going to be shooting with a photographer, do this with a photographer before you decide to leave your house, because don't depend on vibes to do some particular types of shoots, okay? Especially if it's for like a brand and all. It's very important that you're a whole lot more intentional. Third tip would be location scouts days before. This would save you a lot of headache. So instead of finding where to shoot that day, have your locations in mind. Are you going to be shooting here, shooting here, shooting here, shooting there? Try to use locations that are close. Try your best. So if you're going to be shooting like in Ikeja, you really don't want your next location to be all the way at Aja. Just try to do locations that are close. Maybe on Tuesday you do like mainland shoots. Maybe go to a few places on the mainland that are close to each other, and maybe another day like weekend you can do island shoots and shoot at different locations on the island instead of traveling here and there, here and there, here and there. For me, it wasn't really a factor because most places in IB are close to each other. But the day that I had my shoot in UI, I did like 3 locations within UI. Everything I did was within UI, and it saved time because of moving around and all. But if you're in a place like IB that doesn't really have traffic and everywhere is close to each other, this might not really be a factor. But if you are in Lagos, please, I just got to beg you, think about this before leaving your house to shoot. Don't be using like far locations, okay? Try to do some planning. You guys know I'm about that. So now for my ladies, I got asked how I switch my makeup when I'm doing bulk shoots, so I don't have the same makeup for like 4 different looks literally. So one thing about me is that I always have a nude makeup on, like simple brown eyes, simple gold eyes, nothing too colorful around my eyes, and then I switch it up with my lipsticks. So let's say the first look I'm gonna have like a nude lipstick on, something calm and nice, and then my next look I could go for something red, and then the last look I could go for something purple. So that's literally what I do for my shoot. So it's not like I'm cleaning my makeup and I'm doing a new one, I'm starting afresh. I simply just change my lipstick. And if you know makeup, you know that makeup can actually change a look. Like you can use a nude lipstick and then a red lipstick, and it looks like it's just entirely different. So I always move with my lipstick. So I just have a face wipe with me, wipe up my lip maybe as the car is moving to the next location, and then I put on a new lipstick here. If you want to change your look, this is perfect. If you don't want to change your look, then that's fine. You can just have the same look on and shoot different outfits. I'm quite comfortable doing that sometimes, but some days I gotta spice things up a bit. So our next tip is check the weather forecast before picking the day for your shoot. We are in the rainy season, and the last thing you want is to go out and then rain scatters your plans for the shoot. I know that a lot of people don't believe weather forecasts in this part of the world, but guys, I do feel like you should still check it out. So try to find out, is it going to be rainy? If you see a day that is sunny with like very little chance of rain, then go for it. Try and shoot that day. Just start as early as possible, so even if rain comes and distorts your shoot a little bit, maybe rain falls for like an hour, you still have some time to shoot that day. So these are things you want to consider, especially in the rainy season. Check the weather very well before picking that particular date for your shoot. Don't just pick dates based on vibes. Don't do that. Also, for my ladies, try to carry your makeup, your oils, your whatever it is you might want to use. By the time you're moving from location to location, your body can get like dry. So just try to carry your oils to all your body so that you can still look popping and shining in your video. Maybe like a body bronzer if you have one for that extra shimmer. Okay, carry your makeup. This one for me, nobody has to tell me, because there was a particular shoot that, because we're waiting for somebody, my makeup here started to smile lines. I started to have them here and it just wasn't clean. And you know how cameras can be so annoying that they pick every single thing. So I was just really grateful that I brought my foundation with me. So some things that I carry my foundation, I carry my lipsticks, of course. I carry my powder, both my normal powder and then my compact powder. I carry lip gloss. I carry lash glue. I didn't think that one would be important, but sometimes like my lashes will start to stick out here, and I just, apply some glue at the end and then put it back in. Sometimes I have to remove it and then fix the lashes back again. These are things that could actually happen. So those are a few things that I do carry. You might have to like carry your own makeup purse just to be on the safer side, but most of the time I'm always carrying like a box. I literally leave my house with a box, like I'm moving out of my parents' house to go and shoot. My box has my clothes, has my shoes, also has my makeup items, any other thing that I might need. Okay, so carry your makeup, ladies. Carry your body oil, like I said, your cream, whatever it is that I'm using for the shoot. Maybe you're gonna be, if your hair is like natural and you really want your hair to like look good for the shoot, maybe carry like a spray bottle just to get your hair looking, so try to make sure that you have everything you need to look your best for the shoot. Okay, and these are things that you should have packed the nights before. Now another tip, which is one tip that you might not know that you need, but let me tell you now, you need it, and I'm going to tell you that you need it. Now ladies, practice removing your clothes without smearing your makeup. Now it's not all outfits that you can remove from down. If you have those ones that can remove from down, then no problem, you can skip this step. But if you have those dresses that you have to drag from up, you want to practice it. With this, practice makes perfect. So after a while, you kind of already know how to do it, but try to practice removing your dress without scattering your makeup. Okay, it's really important that you're able to take it off without getting your foundation, half of it back on your clothes, and then your lashes being small. It can literally spoil your shoot. So you want to make sure that whatever outfit you're wearing, you kind of practice putting it on and off without smearing your makeup. This would help you. This helped me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Like this particular top that was so fitted on me, I'm probably gonna show you guys a picture of it. I literally had to practice removing it and taking it off so that the day of the shoot I don't smear my makeup. And the shirt is also, the top was also white, so I'm like, it's gonna be bad if I get makeup on it too in the shoot. Yeah, now last tip would be carry music. For me, shooting with Korede, this was already sorted out because he loves music. So if you're a music person, then carry music. This just helps the vibe of the shoot. Some of the best shoots, some of the best pictures come from like joyful moments, maybe you dancing, you smiling, singing song lyrics. So just have maybe like your phone charged, ready to play music, maybe like a little speaker, depending on where you're shooting. If you're shooting in a quiet place, please respect yourself. If not, you're shooting like in a public place where you can jam up, then please be my guest. Let's jam up all the way. Bring that music. It helps with the vibe. It helps to give you ginger to shoot. It just helps a lot with things. So it's going to help you. It helps with your vibe. It helps with the photographer too that is going to be shooting you. So you guys can just vibe together, have fun, and then just enjoy the whole process of creating content. It is beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. So guys, those are my tips. Okay, if you have more tips, be my guest and share in the comment section. Let me know if you have more questions. Okay, I really enjoyed filming this video for you guys because it's something that I learned, and I'm so happy that I'm sharing it so you guys can learn to and then nail it. Okay, it pays a lot to be consistent with content creation. I already talk about that a lot, so you guys can totally do it. Go outside, shoot 4 looks, shoot 5 looks. If you like, do 6 or 7. As much as you can do try to do, and just rest and then enjoy doing other things. Enjoy chilling with friends, enjoy chilling with family members while still being a badass content creator because you're consistent. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I remain your girl Yechi, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ja daddy.